What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Studio. And today we're going to looking for combat as well. Sometimes I'm going to be searching for Mortal Kombat Comic Studio. Of course, that I just totally remember back in the day as well. And since that I am so funny at him as well, and we're going to search for Mortal Kombat Comic Studio. It definitely exists around here for sometimes as well. You remember this update that before that we're going to be doing this? And here it is. Mortal Kombat Comic Studio. Oh gosh. Oh god dang it. Alright, the second ever of Mortal Kombat Comic Studio. So let's just get in to do this straight. And this is Mortal Kombat Comic Studio. It was owned by Midway and NetherRealm Studios. And showing up some spoilers to show something even ridiculous as well. Even that contains fatalities as well. Even though there must be some kind of machines and total blood streaming brutal. I'm probably sure. This is Mercy, I'm not very sure. These are the effects, like anything as well. And there were some kind of pretty ridiculous effects as well. And there were more characters as well, additional things as well. And we don't think there must be power-ups as well. The first thing is the combat guy over here. And this is getting ridiculous as well. But I definitely using around studio crossovers. But I seen this a little bit choice. But there must be for multiple stages as well. And sometimes Mortal Kombat backgrounds like this should not even to be real enough as well. Since I have seen in Mortal Kombat X from H20 Delirious, I'm sure the video from H20 Delirious, the H20 Delirious, who is fighting from other Vanos gang crew, or some kind of battle with Cartoonz as well. H20 Delirious versus Cartoonz. Whatever that I just never to be pretty saw what I just tried to do. Sometimes, meanwhile back in Dark Cacao Kingdom, overall it was absolutely going to be started with a Mortal Kombat. But nothing over here is going to be the final boss as well. So, there are a lot of things in probably for some kind of backgrounds. And you choosing something whenever it does. And becomes around for the Mortal Kombat 10 over here for some kind of background. And sometimes the final boss could be around for this one. So, the characters like anything as well. You can choose around anything that you want. And this should be able to have for some kind of fatality things are going to be what? Well, let's do something when I just tried to do this as well. It was built by Super Silly, and we might able to be find out for some user comics when I absolutely added something right over here for the backgrounds. Now take a look at these. These are probably like the animations before, and until we're going to head out to the oldest one, it was since that 2023 came out for as well, in Mortal Kombat Comic Studio. It was probably nothing real it was as well. Sometimes it was first seen in the game as well. And the first thing is starts of one thing as well. Probably this is the start of Mortal Kombat Comic Studio. A lot of sprites. It has every character from 2D fighting from the Mortal Kombat and anything what it is. So that wouldn't be for around here. So the first comic is probably nothing real is going to be at. So the first time this will be for the introduction is the comic studio. The first thing it was going to be totally amazing. And the first round starts to fight, but things are going to be started to do so as well. He uppercuts, he tries, unless that thing is going to be for one thing as well. Unless that the yellow guy wins. And up for the round 2, Frost Zero. I mean, the Sub-Zero has just taken all the way down here as well. The yellow guy was defeated, but in the other hand, that the forearms has just appeared and crushing him to exactly one thing it is. Until that yellow guy was defeated by Jackie Chan, or some kind of chin over here. Unless the final battle could be for around here. He frees out of nowhere, and almost that the blue guy almost absolutely killed this thing as well. So I'm probably sure that Chin was already killed as well. Sometimes the blue guys have finally made itself victorious, and that must be going to be for a 9 out of 10. That was extremely good. So pretty good as well for some kind of violence as well. And there are more of them as well for some sort of possibly to do this. This is going to be exactly, that is going to be a little bit more. So this is absolutely for the entire first page. And then this is actually going to be for one thing as well. So meanwhile in the forest, that some kind of guys have just going to get it somewhere as well. Someone summoned for some kind of like this. And the guys are started to ready to fight as well. And becoming forearms. Round 1. Fight! And I think this is absolutely going to turn down as well. Another guy on the other hand, this is absolutely for one thing as well. He was absolutely defeated. Finish him. There weren't 2 rounds as well. The first guy has stabbing this guy first, and he's dead. The guys have won. And so that must be for around 10 out of 10. That was pretty extremely good as well. And then goes the final battle. Round 1. Fight! And then he goes down. Somebody just did as well. Round 2 is going to be another one. I never hopefully that we're not going to be seeing this, by the way. So, I mean the next thing is going to be exactly here. In Mortal Kombat comics, there must be for the flip books as well. It has been for a while ago. So, another round for some kind of like this. And that will be for some sort of a little bit easy. The creator only used me 2 times. He used 3 times. Hello, Minilads. Get back to your corner. Oh, sweet there. That was going to be for one thing. So, of course, everything is slightly a little bit good as well. And there is absolutely more coming soon into the future. So, and what is going to be for throughout for the top ratings could be exactly is the metallic junk fight. It wasn't going to be for real Mortal Kombat as well. Sometimes it was just back in February 28th or February 18th. This is not Jackie Chan or something as well. And he falls down like anyways as well. So this is a little bit pretty good. And that was quite a little bit amazing. So let's get back into the comic studio and seeing like anything as well. And being crossed over with Cookie Run characters, even Ultra Kill as well for some wise. So I almost forgot to saying something as well. To text something as well for some kind of like this. And the final boss of the battle is sometimes as well. It was from the Cartoonz dojo. And battle with Peach Cookie as well. For the final battle, unless this is their sacrifices as well. Fighting to death, that always going to be wanted to do so. I'm gonna be named the 2 players. The player 1 should be H20 Delirious. So, this is absolutely, the player 1 is H20 Delirious. Player 2 is Cartoonz. The player 2 is Cartoonz. This shouldn't be able to be calling about here for to do this. So since I absolutely first saw as well, So this is where I have watched it from my brother. He prevents from watching it as well, and I totally searched on the internet videos, which means that H20 Delirious versus Cartoonz anyways. Even though this is some kind of fun, isn't he? It's kind of ridiculous because I have totally remembered back in over 10 years ago since Mortal Kombat X as well. Meanwhile, in the forest, that Sorbet Shark Cookie was tired, even though they're asking him to keep moving as well. That since Alchemist Cookie tries to tell him just keep moving, especially for Adventure Cookie. So on, that Chocobar Cookie was also battled with that yellow guy, of course, which means that wasn't going to be the Predator anyways. In the meanwhile, that Dark Choco Cookie's betrayal of the communist betrayal between him as well. This is the some kind of guy from Alan Becker and Jackie, and there's Chin versus Tong Shou Peng, and for some sort of battle as well. So thankfully, that was probably the end of this video. If you're gonna be trying to see that I just already reviewed for this comic studio, the link is gonna be in the description below, and the main website is also right over here to browse some comics whenever you want. Thanks for watching, for all your support, and I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you Miniladds and comic studio users all later. But there is absolutely that I just talked about here. Since the beginning of this video, I just totally acted like H20 Delirious or something, and it was nothing incredibly cool, but totally cringe as well that you're going to be seeing this as well. So thanks again, and have a nice day. Also, if you're going to recreate the comic parody about H20 Delirious video about Mortal Kombat X battling with Cartoonz, you better going to be recreated something as well. And even for especially for some kind of video with some kind of contained swearing words, all of this thing, it's not going to be beautiful. It was going to be brutal as well, since I have seen in the game in Mortal Kombat X. So, thank you again that I just whatever that I just tried to say around here already. Peace.